Welcome to CET 93.0 FM. I am Sudha Bhatt. We come to you this time with yet another unique presentation featuring one of the most well-known and widely translated poems of the world. Although ancient Sanskritam poetry, it's truly relevant and universally relatable even now with no religious or cultural connotations whatsoever. Please make sure you keep your eyes on the video throughout as you may have fun recognizing its contents.
Sanskrit is a language that in its earliest written form can be traced back to 2000 BC. Even though many Middle Eastern and European languages have its origin in Sanskrit, the language is today less of a spoken language and more of a ceremonial language found mainly in books and in the domain of learned scholars.
Sanskrit has produced several important literary texts, and Meghadootam is one of them. It was penned by Kalidasa, a great poet who lived in the 5th century AD. It is considered an all-time masterpiece of poetry in any language and has been translated into several international languages over the centuries.
According to Hindu mythology, Lord Kubera is the treasurer of the gods and lives in the city of Alaka in the Himalayas. Celestial beings called Yakshas help him with the upkeep of his city and its wealth. One of these Yakshas was found guilty of shirking his duty as he was preoccupied with thoughts of his wife. He was exiled from Alaka for 1 year as punishment.
The poem opens with a pitiful image of the Yaksha, who has been banished by the king and is separated from his wife, and who has spent the last 8 months with a broken heart.
Kashchita kata viraha kuruna swadikaratmataha Swadikaratmataha Kashchita kata viraha kuruna Swadikaratmataha Swadikaratmataha Shapenastam Gamita mahima Shapenastam Gamita mahima Varshabhogena bhartu Varshabhogena bhartu Kashchita kata viraha guruna Swadikaratmataha Swadikaratmataha Yaschakre janakatanaya Snana punyodakeshu Yaschakre janakatanaya Snana punyodakeshu Snigdha chaya tarushu vasantim Ramagiryashrameshu Snigdha chaya tarushu vasantim Ramagiryashrameshu Kashchita kata viraha guruna Swadikaratmataha Swadikaratmataha Tasmin adro kati चितहबला विप्रयुक्तः सखामि तस्मिन्नाद्रो कटिचितहबला विप्रयुक्तः सखामि नीत्वा वासान् कनकवलया भ्रंशरीतः प्रकोष्ठः आषाढस्य प्रथमदिवसे मेघम् आश्लिष्टसानुम् वप्रक्रीडा परिणत गज प्रेक्षणीयं ददर्श कश्चित्काता विरहगुरुणा स्वाधिकरात्मनः.
The monsoon season arrives and it brings with it gloom to the Yaksha who yearns for his beloved. When he sees a big cloud in the sky, he requests it to carry a message to his wife. And to entice the cloud to go to his wife, he explains to it the immense beauty along the way to his wife. He tells the cloud about the beautiful peaks and valleys and greeneries all around, which cannot be resisted.
Margam tavachृणु kathayata त्वत्प्रयाणानुरूपम् सन्देशं मे तदनुजलद श्रोष्यसि श्रोत्रपेयम् खिन्न खिन्न शिखरिषु पदं न्यस्य गन्तासि यत्र क्षीण क्षीण परिलघुपय श्रोतसां चोपयुज्य अद्रेः शृङ्गं वहति पवन किं स्विदित्युन्मुखीभिः दृष्टोत्साहश्चकितचकितं मुग्धसिद्धाङ्गनाभिः स्थानादस्मात् सरसनिचुलात् उत्पदोदङ्मुखघम् दिङ्नागानां पथि परिहरन् स्थूलहस्तावलेपान्.
Passing through Maldesh, Vindhyachal, Vidisha, Ujjain, Brahmavat, Kurukshetra and Kankhal, climb up the Himalayas. In the Himalayas, O cloud, you shall see many amazing places. Beyond them, rise higher to Kailas, the abode of gods. There in its lap lies Alakapuri, which you can identify by its magnificent palaces kissing the sky. The luminous women of Alakapuri are bewitching in their beauty. They bedeck themselves with sweet-scented, multicolored flowers to highlight their charm.
Here is a lovely explanation of each of the places the cloud has to pass through. The Amarakutta peak is dazzling and filled with trees on its slope, trees laden with golden yellow mango fruits.
Channopanta parinata phaladhyodibhi kananamrehi त्वय्यारूढे शिखरमचला स्निग्धवेणी सवर्णे न्यूनं यास्यत्यमरमिथुन प्रेक्षणीयामवस्था
मध्ये श्याम स्तन इव भुव शेषविस्तार पाण्डुः।
On the beautiful earth below, O cloud, you will see garden fences full of flowers and crows and dark ripe fruits and swans.
पाण्डुर्छायोपवनवृतय केतकैः सूजिभिन्नैः नीडारम्भे गृहबलिपूजा आकुलग्रामचैत्याः त्वय्यासन्ने फलपरिणति श्यामजम्बूवनान्ताः सम्पत्स्यन्ते कतिपयदिनस्थायि हंसा दशार्णाः।
Here are streamlets of the river Nirvindya, rugged with stones as if they have alluring streaks of paints on them.
वीजिक्षोभस्तनितविहगश्रेणिकाञ्चीगुणायाः संसर्पन्त्याः स्खलितसुभगं दर्शितावर्तनाभेः निर्विन्द्यायाः पतिभवरसाभ्यन्तरसन्निपत्य स्त्रीणामाद्यं प्रणयवचनं विभ्रमो हि प्रियेषु.
The palace of Ujjain seems as if it is filled with precious stones and gems shining with the sun's rays.
जालोद्वीर्णैरुपचितवपु केशसंस्कारधूपैः बन्धुप्रीत्या पवनशिखिभिर्दत्तनृत्योपहारः हर्मेष्वस्याः कुसुमसुरभिष्वदकेदं नयेथ लक्ष्मीं पश्यन् ललितवनितापादराङ्गाङ्गितेषु.
The majestic Kailas mountain is white, with Ganga slipping off its slope like a string of pearls.
शृङ्गोच्चारे कमुदविशदैर्यो विदात्यस्तिदकम् शृङ्गोच्चारे कमुदविशदैर्यो विदात्यस्तिदकम् राशिबोधा प्रतिदिनमिव त्रयं उत्पश्यामि त्वयि तदगते स्निग्धभिन्नाब्जनाभि साध्यकृताग्निरदरदन चेदघोरास्य तस्य शोभमाद्रे समितनयन प्रेक्षणीयान्भवित्री शोभमाद्रे समितनयन प्रेक्षणीयान्भवित्री अंशन्यास्ते सति हलभृतो मे जगे वाससीव अंशन्यास्ते सति हलभृतो मे जगे वाससीव.
When we finally get to the description of the Yaksha's wife, we are presented with an image of feminine beauty that could be taken out of any number of modern fashion magazines. Yaksha says that his wife is so captivating with the body complexion of Krishna, pink lotus lips and pearl-like teeth, slender build hips, big and rounded breast, slim-shaped navel, eyes of an innocent deer. She is alone like a chakravagi or wild goose, lost in the memory of her beloved husband, sitting sad and silent, maybe with a veena in her hand and lost in thoughts. She will be yearning for her soulmate. She is half of my body and mind.
Tanvikshama Shikharidashana Pakvabimbadaroshtī Madhye Kshama Chakitarini Prekshana Nimnanabhi Shroni Bharat Alasagamana Stoknam Rastanabhyam Shroni Bharat Shroni Bharat Alasagamana Stoknam Rastanabhyam Yatadrasya Tyubati Vishaye Shrushtira Devadatu Nunam tasyaha prabhalarudito uchenuni Nunam tasyaha prabhalarudito uchunentram priyaya Nishchasana Shishiridaya Bhinnavad Nadharoshta Astenyastam Mukham Sakalavyakti Lambalakatvat Indrodranyam Tva Dhanusarana Klishta Kanto Bibhatri तन्वीष्यामा शिखरिदशना पक्वबिम्बादरोष्टि तन्वीष्यामा शिखरिदशना पक्वबिम्बादरोष्टि मध्ये क्षामा चकितरिणि प्रेक्षणा निम्ननाभि श्रोणीभारत् अलसगमनस्तोक्नं रस्तनाभ्या या तत्र स्युवति विषये सृष्टिराद्येव दातु नूनं तस्यः प्रबलरुदितो उच्चुनेन्त्राम् नूनं तस्यः प्रबलरुदितो उच्चुनेन्त्रां प्रियाय निश्चासनां शिशिरिताय भिन्नवर्णाधरोष्टा हस्तेन्यस्तं मुखं सकलव्यक्तिलम्बालकत्वात् इन्द्रोद्रण्यं त्वदनुसरणक्लिष्टकन्तो बिभर्त्री इन्द्रोधन्यं त्वदनुसरणक्लिष्टकन्तो बिभर्त्री
He begs of the cloud to hurry and give his message to his wife and bids farewell to it. O brother cloud, speak thus to her. O lady of good fortune, I am Cloud, a dear friend of your husband. I bring a message for you from him. Cheer up! The days of banishment of your husband will be over soon.
एतत् कृत्वा प्रियमनुचितप्रार्थना वर्त्मनो मे सौहार्द्राद्वा विधुर इति वा मय्यनुक्रोशबुद्ध्या इष्टान् देशान् विचर प्रावृषा संभृतश्रीः मा भूदेवं क्षणमपि च ते विद्युता विप्रयोगः.
Though we are presented with mythical characters like Yaksha and the Cloud, Meghadooth is not a poem of fantasy or magical realism. In the end, we are left with a profound, tragic sense of longing. It leaves us hoping, and perhaps almost confident, that the Yaksha's message will certainly reach his lover one day.
That was one of the most democratic presentation yet from CET 93, thanks to folks around the world providing the nature pictures you saw in the video. It had an original tune composed by Gayathri B, which was sung by Ramki and music done by Saji Sadashivan. Rajeev Marar enacted the Yaksha while Shreya Ramanathan, Gayatri's daughter, presented the beautiful lady. We would like to thank Ram Balashankar, Indu M, Mydhili Nair, Prasad A.S., Soman Ukkath, Gayathri B, Rajeev Marar, and Biju Parameshwaran for their narrations and recitals of Meghadootam. The concept and direction is by Sudha Bhatt. Thank you for watching.